It's Wednesday! Yay! I know everyone's so excited that it's Wednesday because I am. I have a paper due Thursday and another paper due on Friday, and I'm not excited about that. I'm excited to do them, but on the other hand, like, no. No. Anyway. Johanna, I liked our little, 1-2-1-2 thing last week. Pretty fun. FYM means first year mentor, and basically they were the kids who drug us around during orientation, and it was like one FYM for 13 first years, and I still see mine around. She still comes with us to do things, so that's fun. And I'm glad you finally have a roomie, although I guess it kind of would have been better if you hadn't, but I mean, I'm glad she's nice. Or just, wait, you haven't met her yet, have you? Well, tell us about that in your next post. Demi, I liked your back home post. I wish I could go back home once a weekend, but I can't. Oh yes, your latest post. Ready? You got a B? Really? No, that's funny because I totally thought you were going to fail that. I mean, totally. Like, since when are you getting B's, Demi? You were such a slacker in high school. Obviously. Emily, I'm sorry you were sick. I liked your sunburn. It means you've been getting out in the sun and getting your vitamin D. Of course, it also means that you are more likely to get skin cancer later, but that's okay. Last weekend was Flower Sunday. I still have my flowers. Basically, we were given, well, okay, so Flower Sunday is when you get you get a big sister, or for first years we get a big sister, and on Flower Sunday they come and they bring you flowers, and you eat breakfast together usually, and you go to a multi-denominational service. And by multi-denominational, I really meant multi-religious service. And it was cool. There was a lot of music and some dancing, not on my part, on other people's part, like people who can actually dance's part. And the choir sang, and it was a lot of talk about sisterhood, and there was a representative from the Buddhist religion and Hindu and Muslim and Christians and Jews all had like a little story, and then it was over and we got free bubbles. Yay, free bubbles. And I definitely want to be Big Sister next year, and I definitely want to try and be an FYM next year too, because I talked to someone else who's doing that kind of thing at their own school, and she said that it was pretty awesome and that I should try, and so I want to do it not only because it's fun, but also because I hear it almost guarantees you a single. That would be nice. Okay, Emily, I'm going to take your challenge broadly, and I'm just going to talk about professors, but I'm also going to say a few quotes from my professors. First of all, my writing and women's studies class has been going very well. I really enjoy it, and it's got a lot of really interesting ideas. Stuff that I hadn't really thought about before, like how whenever you look at someone, you automatically put them into a category of gender. You say male or female, and if they're ambiguous, it freaks you out, or it like in your brain, or it doesn't like freak me out, but I'm like, whoa, like, is that a boy or a girl? Like, is that a man or a woman? I don't know. Like, what's up? Is that a flower on the shirt? What? No. And it's a star. That's more gender ambiguous. Hi, my friend Denny is in the room with me, and she keeps laughing at me, but she won't let me show her face on camera because she's like paranoid. She's not paranoid, she just doesn't like being on camera. Anyway, so I have a few things to go over. The contest that I had, the challenge, okay? Debbie, you guessed that what I had was an effed up Pop-Tart. Johanna, you guessed it was chocolate. Rachel guessed that it was blackberry cobbler, and Emily guessed that it was either some kind of pizza or some really messed up thing with, what was it you said? Dates and things and crap. Well, surprisingly enough, Emily was the closest. It was a weird kind of bread thing, and then it had like brie cheese on top, and then like cranberries, and it had gotten the hell baked out of it, and then I ate it. So that's what it was. So Emily is the first person to get my letter, and I got stamps so I can mail things now, finally. Yes. I think that's all I had to go over. Oh, I'll see Johanna tomorrow. Speaking of mail, t-shirt project. That's the t-shirt I'm gonna send you guys. I hope you don't mind the color green. Yeah, Emily said she couldn't do it this week, but Emily, if you can, maybe, I don't know, just send it either this week or next week, and then we can wear them the week after, maybe, then. Because I know Demi was gonna send hers, like, today, so...